the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Boise State Broncos. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Checking in with the Beavers head coach before the game. One of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back on track. This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said if we can get out to an early start, set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better and communicate early in this ball game. I'll let you know how it looks from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. He'll bring it out. It's Durant. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Oregon State's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. This guy's reliable, doesn't mind doing the dirty work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Newberry. He'll be stocking up a couple at 2nd and 8. A run inside. It's Hatcher. They make the stop at the 3-yard pickup. They come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. What a grab with one hand. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nothing you can do about that on defense. That's just an outstanding one-handed grab by the tight end.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. He's just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to power it in. And he's in! Touchdown, Beavers!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about...
On the move, it's Riley. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then
open space in the middle. Hey, 1st and goal. The Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Going to the run, it's Riley. And he picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatcher. Drag. They'll go right back to him. And he'll get 2nd down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Rush is on him. It's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet. It's 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Fires to the tight end. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying to get rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. What do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To the ground to try to move the chains. Could be an alley. They'll move. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And good. making checks. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Newberry. Crosses the 45. He'll pick blue turf, rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Beavers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Between the uprights, it's good. And with completion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Complete in the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Gonna look downfield again. Throws it deep. He caught it. Into the house. Touchdown, Broncos. This is moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Quickly out to the tight end.
If it's man, like zone, you find the hole, man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to the big tight end. Snares it outside. It's Wagner. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Guys, I'm trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They punted away on fourth down. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Slips through the line. Come up with a big play on this third and long. The run inside. It's Hatcher. They stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Broncos with the 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And they pick up 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Here's a heat. And back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make... They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. The give on the counter. Gets it out to the... Back to pass, it's Murphy. Looking down the middle. He's got an open to convert third down. Fires to the big fella. They'll run. Tries again to get it in. Could not find. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Can't make the... And the attempt is no good. Chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep...
Lots of running room. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Broncos. Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. Running inside. It's Newberry. Maybe some room here. Really. To the air, it's Murphy.
Aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
Good pickup on that play. Let's give him 9 on that one, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. To the 40 line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds us back in the middle.
Trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And this offense has got to get somewhere. Man, that's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run for it. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. On the run, it's Thrive. The final minute trying to hang on to this lead, and he lobs one high down the left side.
For 70% of his throws last week, he's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Hauls it in. There he goes. Set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Right on target this time. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little